Have you ever woken up from a dream and thought, what on earth was that all about? A flying purple elephant, a conversation with your childhood pet. Are these just random, meaningless brain farts? Or is there something more to them? What really happens inside our minds when we drift off to sleep? Well, get ready to dive deep into the hidden world of dreams, because today we're exploring the complete science behind our nightly adventures. For centuries, dreams have captivated and mystified humanity. They've been seen as messages from the gods, windows into the future, or simply jumbled up memories. But in the last century, science has begun to pull back the curtain on this incredible phenomenon, revealing a world of intricate neural activity and profound psychological purpose. Our journey into the dream world begins with the architecture of sleep itself. You might think sleep is just one long, passive state of rest, but it's actually a dynamic, multi-stage process. We cycle through two main types of sleep throughout the night: non-rapid eye movement sleep, or NREM, and rapid eye movement sleep, or M. NREM sleep is divided into 3 stages. Stage 1 is that light, drowsy state where you're just dozing off. You might experience sudden muscle twitches, called hypnic jerks. That feeling of falling that jolts you awake. As we drift deeper into stage 2, our heart rate and body temperature drop, and our brain waves slow down. This stage prepares us for stage 3, the deepest phase of NREM sleep. This is when our body does most of its physical repair work, growing tissue and strengthening the immune system. We're very difficult to wake up during this stage, and if you are woken up, you'll likely feel groggy and disoriented. We spend most of our night in these REM stages, but the real magic of dreaming happens in the final stage, REM sleep. About 90 minutes after falling asleep, we enter our first REM cycle. And this is where things get fascinating. If you were to look at someone in REM sleep, you'd see their eyes darting back and forth beneath their eyelids, which is how it got its name. But what's happening inside the brain is even more dramatic. Brain activity skyrockets, looking almost identical to when we're awake. Our breathing becomes faster and irregular, and our heart rate and blood pressure rise. Yet, our bodies are almost completely A clever mechanism in our brainstem, called rhumatonia, prevents us from acting out our dreams. It's a good thing, too, because our REM dreams are the most vivid, bizarre, and emotionally charged dreams we have. So, the big question is, why? Why does our brain put on this elaborate nightly theater? There isn't one single, universally accepted answer, but scientists have several compelling theories. One of the leading ideas is the memory consolidation theory. During the day, we're bombarded with information and experiences. This theory suggests that REM sleep is like our brain's filing system. It sorts through the day's memories, deciding what's important to keep and what can be discarded. It strengthens the neural connections for new skills and knowledge, essentially transferring memories from short-term storage to long-term storage. Think of it like this. If you learn a new piano piece, practicing it is important, but sleeping on it is what really helps cement it in your memory. Another popular theory is the threat simulation theory, proposed by Finnish neuroscientist Antti Ravanso. This idea suggests that dreams are a biological defense mechanism. Our ancestors faced constant threats in their environment, and dreaming provided a safe, virtual reality space to practice their fight-or-flight responses. When you dream about being chased or facing a scary situation, your brain is essentially running a fire drill. It's rehearsing escape strategies and survival skills, which could have given our ancestors a real-world advantage. So that recurring nightmare about showing up to a test unprepared, it might just be your brain's way of getting you ready for high-pressure situations. Then there's the emotional regulation theory. Life is full of ups and downs, and powerful emotions can be overwhelming. Some researchers, like Dr. Matthew Walker, believe that dreaming acts as a form of overnight therapy. REM sleep helps to process intense emotional experiences, stripping away the visceral, gut punch feeling while retaining the memory of the event itself. It allows us to wake up the next day feeling calmer and better equipped to handle our emotions. This is why a good night's sleep can often make a difficult problem seem more manageable in the morning. We've literally dreamed the emotional charge away. And what about the content of our dreams? Why do we dream about flying, or our teeth falling out, or being late for something important? While psychoanalysts like Freud and Jung believe dreams were a direct line to our unconscious desires and conflicts, Modern science takes a more nuanced approach. Common dream themes often reflect our waking life, anxieties, hopes, and daily concerns. For example, dreaming of falling can symbolize a feeling of losing control in some area of your life. Dreaming about being unprepared for an exam is common among students and professionals alike, reflecting a fear of being judged or failing to meet expectations. The imagery might be strange, but the underlying emotions are very real and directly connected to our waking reality. This brings us to one of the most intriguing aspects of dreaming: lucid dreaming. This is the incredible ability to become aware that you are dreaming while you re-still in the dream. Lucid dreamers can often take control of the dream narrative, deciding where to go, what to do, and who to interact with. It's like being the director of your own interactive movie. Studies have shown that lucid dreaming involves increased activity in the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for self-awareness and decision-making, which is usually quiet during REM sleep. For some, it's a source of entertainment, but for others, it's a powerful tool for overcoming nightmares, practicing skills, or even boosting creativity. However, for some people, the dream world isn't so easy to navigate. Sleep disorders can have a profound impact on our dreams. For instance, people with REM sleep behavior disorder don't experience that normal muscle paralysis, causing them to physically act out their dreams, which can be dangerous for them and their partners. People suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder often experience recurring, distressing nightmares that replay their traumatic experiences, preventing the emotional healing that normally happens during REM sleep. It highlights just how crucial a healthy sleep and dream cycle is for our overall mental well-being. If you are consistently troubled by nightmares or other sleep issues, it's incredibly important to talk to a doctor or a mental health professional. They can provide support and effective treatments. Remember, you don't have to go through it alone. So, the next time you wake up from a bizarre or wonderful dream, don't just dismiss it. Take a moment to think about it. Your brain wasn't just idling. It was hard at work. It was consolidating your memories, helping you process your emotions, practicing for challenges, and creating a rich inner world that is uniquely yours. Dreams are not just random noise. They are a fundamental, vital part of what makes us human. They are a nightly testament to the incredible power and mystery of the human mind, a hidden world that we are only just beginning to truly understand. The science of sleep and dreaming is constantly evolving, and each new discovery brings us closer to unlocking the secrets of our nocturnal selves. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the hidden world of dreams. I hope it's given you a new appreciation for what your brain does every single night. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to explore more mysteries of the mind, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Until next time, sleep well and sweet dreams.